guys, first, I gotta say it's always a pleasure speaking with you. Before we get started with, if you look at my background, what we're gonna be talking about, how did it go with Halloween? All I saw were pictures and social media. It seemed like the whole world was there at Canada's Wonderland this year for Halloween.
Yeah, well, I think this is what we've been seeing all year. Is just people want to get out and have some fun, right? And fortunately, we've got our great amusement park, which is all mostly outdoors. And for Halloween, people just had such a great time coming back to Haunt to see our monsters and our scare zones. And the live shows were amazing this year. It was very popular, and I think everybody just had a great time. It was good to see.
You know, what's so funny because here we are enjoying the Halloween season. During this time, I've been seeing Christmas commercials. I've been seeing Christmas items in stores. I'm seeing Halloween's not even over yet. I'm seeing Christmas trees being put up. Like, as much as people enjoy Halloween, and of course they enjoyed Halloween at Canada's Wonderland, they seem to be so geared for the Christmas season. What do you think about that?
There's just something about the holidays. I don't know. It's like it just warms you from the inside out. It's a feel good time of year, right? And I think after everything we've all been through, I think it's a great way to end this year and just be embraced in that holiday spirit. So I can't blame people. I know what you mean when you see it too early, but you know what? At Wonderland, as soon as Haunt was over, November 1st, we flipped. We've been working really hard to get the holiday, transformation happening. We only have 2 weeks to do it this year, so it's going to be a lot of work.
I don't know how you guys do it. I want people to know too that the virtual background that I have is actually a picture from Canada's Wonderland. I don't know how you do it. You folks work so hard, so let's get right into it. What is be happening during the holiday season at Canada's Wonderland?
Yeah, so Winterfest returns this year. We debuted the event in 2019, so it only had 1 year. We were closed all in 2020. So this is the second year it's coming back. It kicks off November 13th, which is a lot earlier than we did it in 2019. So we have more dates available. It runs select dates through to December 31st.
Mhm.
And this is, yeah, it's just holidays gone wild at Canada's Wonderland. We have 8 themed areas. The one behind you is called Candy Cane Lane. And just the lights and the decor are just over the top. I know we had a lot of feedback from people in 2019 and just how beautiful the park was. And I don't think people were expecting it just to be so immersive. And just everywhere you went, it was beautiful lights, it was beautiful decor, the holiday music is there. And of course, we have more than a dozen live performances happening. So, all your favorite holiday songs that you can't help sing along to, we're going to have.
Now, something else that I really loved. I don't know what it is about I mean, one thing is summer, you're used to it, but the holiday season, when you are eating great food at Canada's Wonderland, oh my goodness, it's almost like there's something special about that. Can you talk a little bit about that, please?
Yes, well, just like with our Halloween season, we had a special menu that we release. We're gonna have another one for Winterfest as well. So all sorts of savory, sweet, festive food. We'll have a Winterfest spin on our classic funnel cakes, of course, and all kinds of drinks, fun. We have a bunch of different bars in the park too, like
Yes.
Jingle Bar with some fun, ornament drinks, but we'll have mulled cider, hot chocolate, turkey with all the full feast meals available too. All of our food venues, are going to be transformed with Winterfest food items. So everywhere you go, it'll be seasonal foods. Plus, we have this year a Christmas market. It's an artisan market that's going to be indoors, and they're going to have different food items there, like cheesecake on a stick and all kinds of sweet treats. Yeah, it's definitely it's not. This is not just an entertainment event. It's also a food event and a shopping event too, because we'll have all of our stores transformed for Winterfest plus the Christmas market.
And people should know too, those eating areas too, they're warming areas also. So that's another important thing. If you feel like you're getting a little too cold, you can go in there because I experienced it and loved it. What about one of the biggest skating rinks in the country? Is that coming back again too?
Yes, Snowflake Lake is going to be back, and this is where we take our fountains that you normally see on International Street, and we transform it into an ice rink. So imagine that experience, getting to ice skate on International Street in front of Wonder Mountain with all these beautiful lights around you. It's definitely an experience that people have to try. An important thing to note, you do have to make a reservation for skating. You have to make a reservation to come to Winterfest as well, but all of that needs to be done online before your visit.
Amazing. Oh, are the rides still going to be open too?
We do have some select family rides that are going to be open. So not the big roller coasters. It'll be a little too cold for them. But I think we have, about 15 family rides in the kids area and all through the park that will be open.
And just curious, because I know he's busy during this season getting ready to, get the reindeers together and fly around the world. But is Santa going to be able to make a few, appearances while he's busy up in the North Pole?
Well, he's a good friend of ours at the park, and so we've made some special arrangements to have him booked for Winterfest, and he's going to be taking photos with our guests. So there's an attraction called Pics with Saint Nick, where we are going to be doing photos with Santa Claus in a physically distant setting, of course. But yeah, he doesn't miss it.
I love it. Okay, so how does it all work? You kind of mentioned a little bit too. How do we get to be part of this? And it really is a holiday experience. How does it all work? And also because we're still dealing with COVID, how does the whole thing work?
Sure. So all the important information, our tickets and season passes are all available online now. So you can book your trip to Winterfest now, and it all does need to be done in advance because we still have the reservation system in place. So you can do that. In order to plan for your visit, I'd make sure to check out all the show times in advance because you don't want to miss the shows. Yep. And you really need to plan your trip around the park to make sure you're in the right place at the right time so you don't miss out. So definitely download either the mobile app or just check out our website in advance. In terms of safety protocols, we're doing the reservations as well. All guests 12 and up are going to need to show proof of full vaccination for admission to the park. And we're asking everybody to bring face coverings because those are still required in certain areas, like indoors, on rides, and wherever you can't maintain that physical distance.
Sounds like it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait for this. Before we go, next year, season passes. What's going on with that for 2022?
The 2022 seasons passes are on sale now, and so if you purchase the gold ones, which is the best value, you're getting unlimited visits to Winterfest this year, plus all seasons next year. And those are up on our website right now.
Talk about Christmas coming early. I love this. Thank you so much for this interview. Thank you so much for what you folks at Canada's Wonderland does for everybody throughout the year. Cannot wait to see what's going to be happening in 2022. But in the meantime, Winterfest, as you can see, I'm already ready. So I will be up front going back and forth, let me in, because those funnel cakes I cannot get enough of. So, and the hot chocolate, and cannot wait. Thank you so much, and happy holidays.
Great. Thanks, Rudy. Take care.